All right, let's talk about tendon-related pains here. These could be in anywhere from our Achilles tendon, our patellar tendon, our rotator cuff, or even in our elbow with a golfer's elbow or a tennis elbow. We used to refer to these pains related to tendons as tendonitis. However, now we refer to them as tendinopathy. Reason being is itis indicates inflammation. So the thought process and the treatment plan typically included ice, rest, and anti-inflammatories. And we now know that's the complete opposite of what we should be doing to overcome these tendon-related pains. When you look at a healthy tendon under a microscope, what you'll see is this nice parallel orientation of those collagen fibers. They're all running in relatively the same direction, and they're very, very good at absorbing and distributing load along a specific line of tension. If you take an unhealthy tendon, so a tendon that's causing someone pain, and you look at that under a microscope, what you'll see is this loss of the parallel orientation of these collagen fibers, and now this tendon is not quite as good at absorbing or distributing load in a specific line of pull. So an easy example would be you and your buddies are trying to pull an 18-wheeler. It's going to be much more efficient for you to all pull in a similar direction versus all different direction. You're distributing and absorbing load in a specific line of tension when you're in that parallel orientation. That distribution is all over the place when we lose that parallel orientation. The good news is we can easily go from this to this by introducing load to these tendons. We do this with strengthening exercises like concentrics, eccentrics, and isometrics. The goal here is to reestablish this parallel orientation because we know it is much more efficient at absorbing and distributing forces that we experience in the gym or on the field. So ice, rest, and anti-inflammatories may help with reducing your pain in the short term, but it's not going to do anything to change the orientation of these fibers. If we want to get back to pain-free exercise, pain-free sport, we need to be introducing load to these tendons to get them much more tolerable to absorbing the forces that we are exposed to in the gym or in our sport.